All right, friends, welcome to Phonics. Please have your paper out, page 289, 290, and it's the one that has a lion on it, some grass there. We're going to be talking today about verbs, about subjects, the nouns, the adjectives, and the adverbs. So basically everything we've talked about up to now, we're doing a review on all of it, okay? I'm sharing my screen so that we can jump right in. A verb is a word that shows action. Good. And the subject tells who or what did the action of the verb in the sentence. A noun is a person, place, or a thing. You know our noun wrap, so I know you know that really well. Some nouns are also subjects in the sentences. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It often answers the question, what kind, how many, when it's talking about the noun, right? So if we're talking about dogs, what kind of dog, how many dogs, right? An adverb is a word that describes a verb. It often tells how the action verb was done, quickly, slowly, cozily. I'm trying to think of something else, but you get the idea. All right, we're going to read the sentences, draw 2 lines under the verb, draw 1 line under the subject. We already know how to do that. We're all pros at that. Then we're going to find and draw boxes around all of the nouns, even the subject nouns. Then we're going to look at the nouns and draw a circle around each adjective, which is the word that's describing the noun. Draw a small arrow from the adjective to the noun it describes. Look at the verbs and draw a circle around the adverb. Draw a small arrow from the adverb to the verb it describes. That's a lot of stuff we're going to be doing and marking on our paper, but I know that you're ready. So we're going to start with the first one that says, draw 2 lines under each verb. Ben quickly ate the red apple. What is the verb there? Ate. So underline that twice. And the second one says draw 1 line under the subject. Well, who are we talking about? Who ate the apple quickly? Ben did. All right. And then it wants us to draw boxes around all the nouns, a person, place, or a thing. Well, Ben is a person. And an apple is a thing. So we'll put a box around that. How did he eat it? Quickly. He ate it quickly. And what was the apple? The apple was red. All right, there we go. The small boy said the Bible verse perfectly. Well, who's the subject? The boy, right? So underline him. He's also a noun, so I'm going to put a box. What did he do? He said, that's our verb. What did he say? The Bible verse. Bible's describing verse. Perfectly is how he said it. And small is describing the boy. All right, it's moving along. There's a lot of markings on our sentences now, but I know you can handle it. Just hang tight with me, all right, friends? All right, let's do the next one. The huge lion walked proudly. Okay, what walked proudly? The lion, underline it once, put a box because that's a noun. Let me see here. And then he walked, underline it twice. Proudly is how he walked, and huge is what the lion was. James and Daniel built a red cart. Well, there's two subjects here, James and Daniel. So let's put boxes around them because they're also nouns. And they built, that's our verb because that's the action. What did they build? What did they build? Well, built is what they said in the sentence, but really build is when you ask the question, you change the verb there. They built the cart. So I will put I don't know what that's doing. The cart is a noun. What kind of cart? It's a red cart. Red describes the kind of cart that is. And is that it? Yeah, that's all. All right, so yours should look like mine. All right, you underline the subject once, the verb twice, and an adverb is going to be circled, and an adjective will be circled, and it's going to have an arrow pointing towards the verb it's describing or the noun it's describing. All right, let's flip it to the back. You guys did amazing. Read the sentences. Choose an adverb from the box that describes the verb in each blank. Remember that adverbs tell how the action of the verb is done. So quickly, gently, quietly, hard, softly, loudly, sweetly, rapidly, high, okay? High in the mountains, the wind blows what? Quietly, gently. Let's see. We'll go with gently. Okay, friends, sorry we got bumped off here. Okay, so we said gently. So let's write gently to describe the way the wind was blowing. An eagle flies high above the trees. Let's cross it out so we don't use it twice. Now let's see, what else makes sense here? A mother moose calls blank to her calf. Calls, what about loudly? Loudly to her little baby. Small chipmunks blank scurry over the rocks looking for food. Quietly, slowly, rapidly. Rapidly. Let's cross it out. Hikers slowly climb the mountain. The clouds move softly across the sky. The snow on the cliffs melts quickly in the warm sun. All right. Very good. That was pretty easy, right? All right. Read the sentences and think of an adjective to write in each blank. Remember, an adjective describes a noun by telling what kind or how many. So we're going to think of these words all on our own. Are you ready? All right. If I could go camping, I would be sure to pack 10 t-shirts, 2 boots, and 12 socks. It's got to be an even number, right? Because you have 2 feet. And a blank walking stick. What's a good word for a walking stick? Like sturdy, a large, a thick, a long walking stick. What kind of walking stick? A long one. I would not take a blank teddy bear. I would not take a small teddy bear though. For food, I would be sure to remember cheese, crackers. What kind of juice? Apple juice. And blank hot dogs. And how many hot dogs? Let's say 12 again, so that everybody can eat enough. I might decide to take a long hike. What kind of a hike? A long one. Or just rest and read a good book. What kind of a book? A good one. I would sleep at night under the bright stars. Kind of stars? The bright ones. And wake up to hear the what kind of birds? The chirping birds? I sure hope I get to go camping soon. All right, my beautiful, wonderful first graders. Another phonics paper down. You guys just amaze me every single day. You guys are super awesome. Thank you so much for joining me for phonics today for our review with adverbs, subjects, verbs, and adjectives and nouns. Tomorrow we'll get into some more probably adverbs, but you guys are doing super good. So proud of you, friends. All right, have a good rest of the day. We'll talk later.